This is the most idiotic request Nigerians have ever heard. Laureta Onochie knocks Peter Obi. Can you imagine? This Laureta Onochie is still looking for a way to discredit Peter Obi in everything. And it's not just Peter Obi. Laureta Onochie is one of the tools APC has been using against the Igbos right from Buhari's government. I thought after the disgrace she got in UK over her property that was taken over from her, that she would go and rest, not knowing that she's still not tired yet. Oh, wow, this woman. It's okay. Let's hear her and hear what she has to say. The former chairman of the Niger Delta Development Commission, NDDC, Laureta Onochie, has berated the presidential candidate of the Labour Party in the 2023 general election, Peter Obi, over his press conference on the controversy surrounding the academic records of President Bola Tinubu from Chicago State University. Golden News reports that the Labour Party flag bearer, during a press conference on Wednesday, had asked the president to reintroduce himself to the Nigerian people. She insisted that the request asking Tinubu to introduce himself is idiotic. Is that not an insult? Is that not berating? So who will arrest her for that? That is the question. So she wondered how Obi could question the identity of Tinubu, who has been in the limelight since he was young. Onochie argued that Obi sounded like a drowning man grasping for grass, to save himself. She urged the former Anambra governor to dump his presidential ambition and retire from politics. The letter reads, "Dear Peter Obi, you have shamelessly just gone on national TV to call on the president of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to reveal his identity to Nigerians and the world. This is the most idiotic request Nigerians have had the misfortune of hearing from one whose advisors are people with mental health issues." Can you imagine? Nigeria parades some of the most intelligent people on earth, and you disrespect our intelligence in this way. Manipulation is a skill, and you are unskilled when it comes to manipulation. If you do not know who President Tinubu is, you have been probably locked up as a prisoner in your warped mind, or you have been living in cocoon land. Can you imagine? How can you allow yourself to be used to question the identity of a man who has been in the limelight since his youth? How can you come low to the level of your gullible followers to begin this late in the day to question the identity of a man who was checked by our security operatives and cleared twice to govern the most successful and cosmopolitan state in Nigeria, which is Lagos? So if you can come on national TV to question the identity of a man who was cleared by all our security operatives to become a senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, that's enough justification and validation for your resounding rejection at the polls in 2023. We watched carefully to see if a gun was pointed at you as you demand for the identity of a man who was scrutinized and cleared by the security operatives in Nigeria to run for the highest office of the land, but there was none, so you did it on your own. What is wrong with you? Can you imagine? This is like a drowning man grasping at grass. It is time to stop taking instructions from people who are bitter, angry, envious, and who have lost their minds years ago. Our Nigerian youth are more sensible than you think. You won't be able to manipulate them into turning against their own nation. Your comrades in arms have all tried and failed. This is the only nation we all have. We will protect our nation. Are we really protecting it? Everybody's suffering. Everybody's suffering left, right, and center. And yet we will protect our nation. Go home, Peter. You will never be declared president of our great nation. Apart from the simple fact that you came a distant third, you don't deserve to lead our nation. Your temperament and disposition are not the attributes needed to lead a diverse nation such as Nigeria. You failed Anambra, you can't even lead the Southeast. Under your nose, Southeast became a war zone. Yeah? A once vibrant economy built on hard work destroyed, lives and properties ruined. Share your desperation. Your ambition is beyond what you deserve. It will never come to pass. Finally, you want to know our president's true identity? Well, his real name is Nemesis Jupiter. His father's Kama, okay, is the king of Jupiter, who married Nemesis' mother from Mars. When Mr. President was 25 years old, his family came from Jupiter to swim at the bar beach in Lagos. They left him at the bar beach to fend for himself. So at 25, he did not go to primary, secondary, or any tertiary institution. I hope you're happy now. Can you imagine? Just go home, Peter, put your feet up and enjoy your retirement and grandchildren as I am doing. Can you imagine? So this Onochie is still not tired. Eh? Why have we gone not like this? How much is Onochie given to do this? How are we going to look at the way Nigeria is crumbling just right before our nose, and Nigerians are happy with it? Is that what Onochie said? Just because the ruling class is enjoying life, does it make things right? Now, wow. I can't believe what my ears are hearing and what my eyes are seeing from Laureta Onochie. It's a very terrible one. Now, somebody saying a madman will always be first to call others mad. So it will be a simple request to the president to introduce himself in the midst of all the identity crisis is described as idiotic, then the fellow must certainly be an idiot. Exactly. So Peter Obi can only rule part of Igbos, not Nigeria. He has no charisma to lead Nigeria out of this present situation we are in. Who brought us to the situation we are in? It's not the same APC, which Tinubu is part of it. He has nothing as some as peanut, okay, as small as peanut to offer this country, but just come to make name as a former president of Nigeria. Can you imagine? Sometimes after serving as a governor, the next you will look as young as you are is the Senate seat, not from governor, then you jump to be number one citizen. It is not possible. Is there not what Tinubu did? He's not from governor, he's becoming the president. So what are you saying? Eh? Now, wow. So, madam, you're very shameless. Since you people have legitimized fraud and evil, one day evil will catch up with you and your generation. Eh? Mister, go back to your shop and continue selling your spare parts. That's what I'm saying. Obi is the right, madam. Stop fooling yourself. And Obi is right. That's what somebody is saying. Obi may be right in your thinking, but ask Obi about his WAEC certificate, who is Gregory Obi and who is Peter Obi. Tell him to come out and clarify this. Can you imagine? Now somebody asked, who is your husband, this Laureta Onochie? So forgery is manipulative skill, and Tinubu has it, madam. Rest to. That is how bad it is. One day there shall be a Daniel to try all of them. Every day for the criminals, one day for Allah, our God, our Ghana will come. You'll be alive and at the same time smelling Laureta. Can you imagine? Yeah. Now, what for Nigeria? So thank you for listening. Let's have a comment. That is the statement coming from Laureta Onochie against Peter Obi.